Hi everyone, today we're going to explore Tadasana, mountain pose, one of my very favorite yoga poses, if not my favorite. I'm wearing my Mount LeConte shirt, one of my very favorite mountains, in honor of today's little breakdown. So if you're wondering, if you've never heard of Tadasana, what the heck is that? Don't worry, we're going to explore it. Tadasana is a foundational yoga pose, meaning it's a great place to start. You can build upon it. You can use it as a prep pose, or you can use it as a counter pose before you go into another posture. So you can mix it all throughout your yoga sequence, your yoga practice. It has so many benefits to it. It is a basic standing posture that creates a sort of balance and strengthening in the body. It restores this natural alignment, so it improves our posture. One of my favorite reasons or go-tos for Tadasana is to pull in scattered energy. So if I'm feeling really frazzled, which happens a lot these days, then I just get on my mat and I do Tadasana, and that may be my yoga practice for the whole day. I'm looking forward to exploring it with you. Let's go ahead and get to it. Now you can stand anywhere on your mat. I'm going to stand at the front top of my mat so you can see the alignment. I think that will be helpful for you. And we're going to start at our feet and then just pull our energy upward. So look down at your feet, lift your toes off of the mat. And if you're already starting to feel a little unbalanced here, I recommend going practicing up towards a wall, and you can just hold on to the wall. Okay, so lift your toes off of the floor. Now if you can, fan them out, spread them out as much as you can, and start to place them down one by one. Slowly. Now grip the earth with your toes. Feel really rooted. So distribute your weight evenly, and I like to give a little bounce, almost as if I'm like pressing in to the earth with my feet to really feel that connection, that rootedness into the earth, okay? And once you feel really rooted in your feet, you can start to move your energy upward. So bring it up towards, bring it up your calves, lift the knee caps so it engages the quads. Now pay attention to your pelvis here. Start to drip your tailbone down towards your heels. So you're lengthening the tailbone down, pulling the pubic bone up, pull the navel in to engage the abs. Now take your shoulders and reach them up towards your ears and just roll them back down your back body. Release your arms down by your side. Palms are going to face frontwards, and the fingertips are going to be relaxed, but they're going to be reaching towards the floor, almost as if they're pulling the shoulders down. Now reach up through the crown of the head, and then just push your skull back ever so slightly. So just feel what it feels like to be in alignment here. If you're hypermobile like me, put a soft bend in the knees, right? We don't want to lock our legs out. That's not going to help us. So put a bend in the knees. Now engage everything. Take a big breath in and let it out. Another fun trick you can do, or not necessarily a trick, but a fun thing you can do, is if you have a block, you can place it in between your upper thighs and squeeze into the block to really activate. Everything's hugging into the midline here. It helps to internally rotate the upper inner thighs, which is important in Tadasana. Now breathe here. You can stay as long as you want. And if you feel a tendency to move out of this pose, maybe explore that. Maybe go a little bit past your edge. Maybe that's your yoga. If you're starting to feel bored or impatient, just see what it feels like to stay a little bit longer. Remember to keep everything engaged, feeling nice and strong. Take one more big inhale as if you're pulling all of those scattered pieces of yourselves back. And exhale, grounding down through the feet and reaching up through the top of the head. So equal attention to the rooting and the rising. Okay, So that's Tadasana. Again, you can stay as long as you want, just release out of the pose when you feel ready. Enjoy exploring that and adding it on throughout your practice. I hope that serves you well. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to reach out. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.